Good morning, everyone. Hello. We have this gorgeous lady, Anastasia.
Hello.
And I tell you what she done. It is remarkable because Anastasia, this is the proof, okay? So what's happening now? What happened?
I got a driving license.
Okay, so 2 minors. That's remarkable. And you got this car 2 weeks ago, totally brand new electric vehicle. And in the 2 weeks you got used to it. We tried to bring your test forward, but we couldn't because there was no cancellation, and you just nailed it today. You've been sent once for a driving test before you see me, and you had a very bad experience. So what's happened that time?
Yeah, I think as you said, it's a long story, and I think it started maybe from beginning that I was not to paying too much attention to how to choose a driver instructor, and basically I chose the one who was available back to the time. It was more than 1 year ago, some summer maybe previous year. I chose it. I haven't had like other experience with other
You couldn't
instructors.
compare.
Yeah, and I was thinking that it goes how it should go, so it went how it should went. But then I went to the exam when time comes. It was January this year. Actually, and then after exam, I realized how unprepared I was. So it's a shame that I understood it on exam, and even that I was like allowed to go to exam.
Then you haven't been ready.
Yes, and then after that I decided that no, it's something went wrong in my experience of learning how to drive, and that I need to be more cautious, to read more, to choose proper instructor, and to compare. So because again, I wanted to see like, is it maybe just way of teaching or something, so just to make my my decision to see how it goes. And then it's how I found you, Zsolt.
Okay.
And I think I just would like to share like how different approaches are, if you don't mind. Yeah,
Of course.
so like, because firstly I was kindly asked by your assistant Anita if I would like to take one lesson, and I took one just to see.
Of course.
And I saw a difference straight away. From the structures like of our lessons, it was like I think you build a plan for like all the lessons straight away. Of course, we were adjusting it based on situation and based on what we saw, on the progress. But I like it straight away, and like after our lessons, first lessons, I saw how different it could be. Like how much it depends who teach you, because again, it's maybe sometimes you also need like to fit personality, etc. But even like way of teaching, more structured, like I saw the big difference, and that's why I decided that like, yes, I will continue with you. And can I just show it once again?
Of course, yes, of course,
And
love.
so
You
it worth
deserve
it,
it.
yes.
Absolutely. Of course, when we saw each other, I immediately see you haven't been ready. We're very, very far from the driving test standard, and I told you that's not your fault, because often candidates, they started to blame themselves. They think, oh, I'm stupid, I can't do this, and then I'm glad you didn't, and you made up your mind to try again. As we learned, then we reached the standard when we started to do mock tests.
Yes.
And I remember after the first mock test, you were in tears. Because, yes, so you couldn't really control your emotion. And the reason for that one, you haven't built enough confidence, and you have a very, very bad experience, which was knocking down all of your confidence. And for us, what was very important, to build up your confidence and not collapsing and making more and more mistakes. So how do you remember the first couple of mock tests?
Yes, as you said, I was quite emotional, especially on first one, but exactly by the reason of what you explained, that I felt so still like unconfident. Even we've done like a lot of work with you to boost this confidence, but because like I had like previous bad experience of
That's
first
the shame,
exam,
because it's destroying your ambition, your belief, your confidence.
yes, and you starting like questioning yourself, even if you see that yes, I'm doing the progress, I'm much better driver still, but like I think first mock, it's just brought also memories, like those emotions. So it was a bit like tough for me, but then we reflect on it, we saw what we're gonna do with it. After that I think we had another 3 at least,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
And with every time it was better and better. So, and I would say when today I started, of course, there were like excitement, there were some
nerve, which is normal. You need to be a little bit nervous, because if you're not nervous, that means we are too cocky. That's not good at all.
But if you compare, for example, first mock test with a real exam, I would say today I felt like much better. I behaved better,
you knew that you can do it, you can deliver.
It worth it, because we knew why we are doing those mock tests, just to get us ready.
Absolutely. And your test started in a very interesting way, because at the first junction you had 2 police cars and the examiner was brilliant. What he done, so if you explain it to the candidate, that would be lovely.
Yes, I think like first minutes of the starting driving, for me it was still like I tried to settle my brain that yes, it started. I started to comment my driving, and he asked me to turn right on a junction. I was doing like always routine, checking mirrors, indicating. And then he told me, please, can you indicate left and pull over? And then I saw that it was 2 police cars and both. Yeah, and just simply because I just started, still was a bit of stress from beginning.
Of course,
I couldn't
that's
realize
the start
that they are there. But he helped me.
Yes, he told you what to do.
He told me like put an indicator when they pass. He told me put indicator to the right, proceed. So he kind of calmed me down.
Yes.
Yeah, and I could proceed after this one, and I saw also that okay, he's here also to help me, to just, he's not like punishing me straight away for this mistake, like we're all human. He understands we just started, so he kindly helped me, but it was very nice.
Very interesting start. He is a lovely person. As I always telling you guys, if you're driving well, the examiner, they're going to help you. Because they know you prepared, you're doing the right job. Of course, we're making small mistakes because we are humans. But if somebody is not prepared, they're not going to help to make sure the candidate passing when it's not ready for driving on your own. So, and thereafter, he said, now you're on your own. So he said, okay, now back to you. So you make all of the decisions. And there was one more lovely thing. You had a very big roundabout. You done the commentary driving, which was very good. So you told all the time what are you planning to do, which is obviously tiring a little bit. And you had a big roundabout, you had to take the 5th exit. So thereafter, what the examiner said?
He asked me to pull over to the left. I pulled over and he said, breathe, just breathe. And he said, you didn't breathe on the roundabout.
Yes.
And I realized that maybe I was too tense just to try to ensure that everything is good. And so I was lucky.
Beautiful, a lovely human being. He said, just keep breathing, take a couple of seconds, just relax. And when you're done, he said, are you okay now? So then he said, now we can drive on. So beautiful, guys. So if you're driving well, the examiner will be on your side. Absolutely. They are very, very nice. Okay, so congratulations one more time. What would you advise to the next person who is looking for driving lessons, so they want to pass the driving test? What do they need to do?
I would say to put more efforts to choose proper driver, teacher, driver, instructor, whether it's Zsolt, whether it's somebody else. Take couple of lessons, compare, see what styles.
I always say, when you saw me first time, I told you, you don't need to pay 10 lessons in advance, just see me first, and when you go home, you think about it, you compare with somebody, then you can come back to me.
Yes, just because when you are ready for the test, it goes differently. Even if, independent of result, even if it's, let's say, of course, maybe it's easy to say it now, but if I failed, I still have this confidence that I would book next nearest exam and I would go try again. Maybe some unfortunate weather, I don't know, unfortunate situation.
You could be unlucky. I could fail the driving test as well if you make a silly mistake. We are humans, but your skills and your knowledge was there, so you could go just continuously for test to taking, because I couldn't help you more, I couldn't teach you more, because you were totally beautifully ready for the for driving on your own, because that's what the examiner deciding. When they say yes, you passed, that means I'm happy to meet you on the road when you come towards to me on your own, because you are a safe driver.
Yes, I think that's the key, just to find your instructor.
Okay, Anastasia, one more time, congratulations.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to meet you and then teach you and make you a hero. Well done. And we wish you the best of luck to the next candidate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Bye for now.